Would you like to know how to conduct a comprehensive criminal background check on an individual in Colorado for $5? If you said yes, then this video is for you. Welcome to the PI Guide, tips, tricks, and advice for professional private investigators just like you. My name is John Morris. I am a licensed professional private investigator in Colorado. Now, in just a moment, I am going to go into detail. I am going to walk you through the process of how you, yes, you, whether you are a PI or not, whether you are licensed or not, anybody can do this. You can run a Colorado Bureau of Investigations criminal history background check on anybody. We're going to just head over to the office right now, and we're going to do that. Okay, here we are at the Colorado Bureau of Investigations Internet Criminal History Check System, the ICHC. Now, most people don't believe this when I tell them this is a huge secret. A lot of people don't know about it. Anybody can come to the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, the CBI, and they can do a criminal history check right here. Now, there's some things that we want to make note of here. First is the URL. It's right here. I'm going to highlight that, and I will put a link down below for that too in the video. www.cbirecordscheck.com. That's where you're going to go. Now in here you will see account user and individual. I have an account. I'm not going to go into my account. For this video, I am going to use individual to show you how simple it is. You can create an account here if you would like, and it's very nice, especially if you're a private investigator here in Colorado and you're doing a lot of these. It's nice to be able to just go in. It has your credit card information on file and things like that, and you can just run them. The cost is absolutely the same. But we're going to go through just like an individual. Any of you out there can run an individual Internet Criminal History Check System on the Colorado Bureau of Investigation for a very minimal fee. Okay, now that brings us to the terms and limitations. So let's go ahead and we will click on the I have read and agree to the terms and conditions, which are listed right up here. And we will hit the continue button. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look somebody up. Now I'm going to put in a random individual, sort of random. This individual I know was recently arrested in the county where I live. I only know because I went to the county and I looked at recent arrest records. And I saw this individual. This individual has nothing to do with any cases that I'm involved in. I don't know anything about this individual outside of what I saw there. But it's all public information, so I'm not picking this person up, just willy-nilly. First name is Andrew. The last name is Zalisco. His date of birth, and again, I got this off of the county arrest records. He was just arrested a couple of days ago, if I remember right. And his birth date was January 14th, 1998. Now, it has a social security number, and here's the CBI provided IDT number. If you have that individual number, you can just put that in there, and that helps identify the person. You can put in a social security number. Providing social security numbers may result in a better matching accuracy. That's what they say. I prefer to not use a social security number unless I absolutely have to do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and click continue. Now, it is not going to charge me yet, okay? And the reason I don't use that social security number because that person may have gone by different social security numbers. But the date of birth, and the names are going to be usually pretty accurate in the CBI arrest records. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit continue, and it's going to say the information of the individual whom you would like to check. Review the information below and click either the continue button to accept or the go back button to make corrections. So now it's going to show you first name, last name. You want to make sure when you input in here, you don't put the last name, first name. Some databases go last name, first name, and I have once in a while accidentally put the wrong name in for somebody. And then I run them. I put Zalesco Andrew, and it's going to come up with nothing. And you get charged the $5 for that mistake. So now we have it all here. We have the date of birth and the social security number if we entered, and now we're going to hit continue. Still not going to charge us because I don't have my credit card or debit card information in. So now in here we have to put in all of our information, and I'm going to do that off screen. You don't need to see all of my personal information, and I will be right back after I click the continue button and after it has charged. Okay, here we are. We're back. I have submitted all of my information, and it does come up with this. It comes up on the top, and this will be blanked out for you, but it'll say the form of payment and give you the last four numbers described on the credit card bill as CBI records check. The number of inquiries, it's 1. Cost for each inquiry is 5. Cost for this transaction is 5. Please be patient and do not press the back button on your browser after pressing the submit. Once we press that submit, it's going to submit it, okay? If you press the back after that, you're probably going to get charged again, and you're going to lose any information that you had there. One of the things I had to fill out when I had to put my information in was an email address. The reason you have to have that email address is it will give you a report on here, and it will email you a report as well. And I don't think you have to put it in there, but I always put it in because I've seen times when I was not able to download that report from the link that was right on there. And now, here we go. It has our information down here, the inquiry date, my user information. Again, I blocked some of that stuff out. The individual that we are looking at, the card holder name, the information, the payment, all of that stuff. Please make selection. There's not multiple selections, so I don't have to select anybody. Now I can just click get the report. And here is the CBI criminal report. There's the report number right here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to expand this a little bit so you can see it. This is the Biometric Identification and Records Unit, or the Fingerprint Department, out of the Colorado Bureau of Investigations. Gives my name and address. Again, some of this will be blocked out there. It also will have the date on there and the time that it was ran. So if I scroll further down, there's more stuff that you can read there if you run one. Now it's going to get into some of the more technical things. Here's our individual. Here's a description of him, a physical description. He's a male, white, height 5'10", weight 155 pounds, blue eyes, and brown hair. Now, this is great. If you are out there and you're doing surveillance and you know your guy might have a criminal history, if you come here and run, you can at least get a physical description. Now it's going to probably be the physical description right off of his driver's license. So if he lied about his weight or his height or his race or something like that, that's what it's going to reflect here. And then, of course, the date of birth. Okay, now let's look at the criminal history. It says cycle 1 of 14. This is a 10-page report here. So he has quite a bit of a rap sheet, but remember, these are arrests. They're not convictions. These are just arrests. He is innocent until proven guilty. In the arrest records, you're going to find 9/26/2016, the Greeley Police Department arrested Andrew Michael Zalesko for dangerous drugs, controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, possession, misdemeanor. It's going to tell you felonies and misdemeanors. It's going to tell you the date. It's going to give you the arrest number and the case number if that's available. This is really good information to have if you have to go back to the court. If I have to go to the Greeley Police Court or County Court, wherever this was adjudicated, and I can pull that information because I have that case number right there. If I look a little further, I can see that case was dismissed by the DA. Go back up here. So this charge, dangerous drugs, controlled possession with intent, was dismissed by the DA. The drug paraphernalia possession was dismissed by the DA. The dangerous drugs, controlled substance, Schedule 12, drug felony, he pled guilty to. It's got the court docket information right here. It says a little bit about the disposition. He got 18 months probation, revoked 2 years probation, revoked, reinstated, new terms revoked. You would have to pull the court records probably to get more detailed information, or maybe even go to the court and see if you can get more information as to what all happened right here. There you go, folks. That's how you run a Colorado criminal history background check on somebody for $5 through the Colorado Bureau of Investigations. Hey, here are 2 more videos that I made just for you. And remember, folks, remember, stay safe out there.